bottle chug. Welcome back to the adventure. Boy, do I got a hot one for you today in a spoonful. Man, this is a hot. Did I say hot? I might want to say it one more time. This is a very hot sauce. So for you thrill seekers out there, this one is right up your alley, I'm telling you, man. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna taste good because it's coming from my good buddy Troy over at Primo Peppers. That's Troy Primo. You guys check him out. It's super hot. If you haven't seen the series yet on Hulu, Disney Plus as well over there for the other side of the pond. He's one of the main characters in there. It's a really beautiful story, and you get a glimpse into what, you know, everything that makes him tick. Is a very family-orientated company. Quality comes first. I know him because he's one of my personal friends, and everything that he does with his sauces, he's not just one of those which just throw it in and hope for the best kind of people. Not by any means. I was privileged enough to be able to be on the research side of this. I got one of the bottles before it was released, right? It was hot. He's like, what do you think on the heat, right? And, you know, I'm like, it's hot, but it tastes good, right? Well, that's before he had a couple little tweaks and whatnot and added in his 7-pot Primo powder, which I think took it to another level. And this is why I'm gonna dub this the hottest all-natural hot sauce on the market right now. And that's my opinion, just my opinion, right? Get a bottle for yourself and find out if you wanna argue the fact on it. I think it's the hottest one out there on the market right now that I've had and that's based on my personal heat scale and all that, right? My tolerance, but the smell, again, let's go in first for nose. Nose on this is great, it's fresh. Again, Troy takes his time and picks his ingredients. He gets an idea, you know, he puts them in there, he cooks it, and he analyzes that stuff. I'm not joking. He sends it back and forth, you know, 1,000 different ways in his head before he's, you know, set down. But he's not overanalyzing it, and he gets it right where he needs to be. Smell on that is really good. I can smell a little bit of everything that's in there, but the predominant smell on this is going to be that madman of the 7-pot Primo. But inside of your ingredients, 7-pot Primo mash. Oh yeah, that's going to light you. And for a mash too, this is coming in pretty low sodium. So that's good. That's really low sodium levels for this. So it's, you know, hats off to him. He's always trying to make quality ingredients and make it healthy for you too. So he's also gonna have distilled vinegar, your apple cider vinegar in there, which I can kind of get on the nose a little bit when you smell it. Sugar, salt, honey, lemon juice from concentrate, spices, and 7-pot Primo powder, and a little bit of garlic and onion powder there to wrap it all up inside of there. But I'm telling you right now, man, the 7-pot Primo does not play around on heat. It is a very true to its Scoville unit rating. It definitely has that scorpion nature to it, where for me a scorpion attacks your tongue and it stays there. A 7-pot, same thing. It's just a very, very defined gene inside of there, if you will, of burn. And it hits regularly too for me. Like I've had them, you know, in different growing climates and different growers, and they always hit consecutively hot. So you can guarantee that it's gonna burn, man. But it smells really good. I get a little bit of the apple cider vinegar in there from the nose on that, but I get the freshness of the pepper, the mash from that. Again, very fresh. Let's do it, right? Stop procrastinating. Let's get the pour on this guy, ready? You're not gonna need much. But look at that, it's a real thick, not super thick, but you'll see. You're not gonna need a whole lot on this. This is enough to light you up. And I've been debating doing the bottle chug, so we'll see where that goes, but not today. But again, it smells super fresh. I get a little bit of that apple cider vinegar and the Primo. I get a little bit of the sugar, the spices inside of there, man, and it's gonna light you up, so let's get it in. That does its roll on your tongue. Consistency is great on it. It's not fire right out the gate like you would think it would be. There it is. There's the fire. And it's hitting the back of my throat right now pretty good. And it is hurting. It's letting me know it's there, right? I have a high tolerance, a very high tolerance, which I think. Get a spoonful of this. Try it. I mean, straight up, raw like that on your tongue from a spoon. You get all the flavors inside of there, the spices. He just has a perfect blend in the spice on it. The heat level, man, it is there. And I'm not joking, this is the hottest all natural one that I've had. It'll burn you up, and I barely put any on that. I'm sweating, and I can feel the sweat on it. But it tastes good, unlike other hot sauces that want to burn you to your face off, right? Just melt you to the ground. This actually has flavor inside of it, so I encourage you to go over to Primo's Peppers. Order some for yourself. He's got a bunch of other sauces too. We'll be seeing those come up. I can't really talk right now though. I can feel the sweat kind of running around my temples. It is all over my tongue. Yeah, heat on this one, man, for like the hottest all natural out there. It's hitting me hard. Hit it in the throat. It is all in my gums. I kind of like swashed it around in my mouth a little bit, which was a bad tactical choice. But hot, man. Flavorful. Get that all over, man, everything. I would dump this on wings and make it a wing challenge. So, I mean, that's a good idea. Maybe we do a wing challenge with it, or bottle chug. Hats off to anybody who could do that, honestly. But man, yeah, the hottest all natural hot sauce, in my opinion. If you tried it, comment below. What do you think of it? I think it's hotter than anything, man. Without extracts again. This thing will burn you up. Straight from the bayou from my boy Troy. Get over to Primo's Peppers, get something for you today. Till the next time on the next spoonful, I'm Ryan.